Hey everyone, I'm Francisco Salazar, but you can call me Fran. Welcome to another MetaSpark tutorial. In this video, I'll share a technique for creating stunning camera movements using null objects. We'll explore how to add a sense of motion to our AR narratives. So, let's get started and bring your stories to life. When it comes to visual storytelling, camera movement is a powerful tool that enhances the impact of key moments within a scene. However, in MetaSpark, the position, scale, and rotation of the camera cannot be directly edited. This is where null objects come in. Acting as containers, null objects allow us to group elements which became their children and inherit their properties. Additionally, MetaSpark offers a variety of patches to achieve a desired sense of motion and atmosphere for our stories. For this video, we'll be recreating a part of an effect I've already made. The scene takes place in a lab. The cut starts with a no-signal frame, and then the camera moves backward, revealing our protagonist from behind. After that, the camera rotates and moves slightly forward, focusing on the lab and eventually our protagonist. The scene ends as the camera moves to the left. Here, we move towards the protagonist, giving a slight rotation to show the taking off and flying actions, and the full scene concludes with a white frame. As you can see, all the assets for this exercise are already prepared. So let's start with the first part. I create the first null object which will control the initial camera movement. Then I drag all the elements from this scene into this null object. To create the movement, I use an animation patch that allows me to play, reverse, reset or stop and even control the duration of the animation. And a transition patch to move from one stage to another. I set the initial and final values for the position in the transition patch and create a position consumer patch for the null object. To activate the animation, I use a screen tap patch. For the next part of the scene, I create a new null object inside the first one and move all the elements into it. I adjust the position and rotation of this new null object to continue the camera animation. To resume the animation from where it left off, I connect the completed output of the first animation patch to the play input of the new animation patch. I repeat this pattern until I finish the entire animation, using null objects and animation patches to control each camera movement. If If you want some time between transitions, you can add a delay patch right before the animation patch. Additionally, I incorporate other patches to animate the character. By the way, if you are interested in learning how to manage 3D objects with a single animation, don't miss my last video. I shared essential tips on preparing 3D models, importing them into Metaspark, and adding interactivity using the patch editor. Now, it's time to test the project and see the camera motion effect in action. And there you have it. We successfully created an animated cut. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might find it useful. Feel free to leave any suggestions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.